Progress on the City of Saskatoon Interchange project continues at McCormick Drive and College Drive and at Boychuk Drive and Highway 16. Over the winter, overpass girders for both interchanges were cast at an Alberta fabrication facility and shipped in the spring of 2018. Installation began as soon as the girders arrived at each site using a 250-ton crane and a crew of 10 workers. With all 56 girders at the McCormick and College Drive site in place, the new interchange has truly begun to take shape. Following completion of girder erection, post-tension cables were installed through 2-inch ducts and stressed to add initial tension to the structure. Crews then completed grouting operations on the tops of the girders to tie them together. Final post-tension activities will follow, and these ducts will be filled with grout to protect the strands from exposure over time. While these activities take place, reinforcing steel will be added to the bridge deck, and the deck placing machine will be delivered and set up on site. The McCormick Bridge deck will be poured in late May 2018. Mechanically stabilized earth walls, or MSE walls, will also be installed at the McCormick site prior to placing the bridge deck. Ground thaw units were placed in these areas to allow for an earlier excavation to the required ground level this spring. Prior to major earthworks beginning this season, crews completed dewatering activities, including clearing and steaming culverts to allow for proper drainage during the snowmelt. The sites faced an early winter with minimal snowfall. Without adequate snow cover for insulation, frost was driven deep into the ground, and both sites will require time and frost testing to ensure frost is out of the ground before earthworks activities may begin. Leading up to an end of the October 2018 completion date, the focus at the McCormick site for the remainder of the season is on completing major earthworks operations, including embankments at either end of the overpass and all entrance and exit ramps connecting to College Drive. Once all roadways north of College Drive are completed, traffic will travel in both directions on the newly constructed McCormick Drive northbound lanes, enabling the removal of the North Detour roadway and beginning of construction on the future southbound McCormick Drive lanes. At this time, sound wall removal will also be completed, and 573 meters of sound wall will be replaced to accommodate the height of the new interchange. Permanent street lighting, pavement markings, traffic signals, and signage will also be installed before the interchange opens to public traffic. At the Boychuk Drive and Highway 16 interchange site, overpass construction is underway and girder installation is complete. Here, 36 girders were placed, forming the main structure of the 4-lane overpass. Crossover roadways were used on either side of the intersection to direct traffic away from construction areas when needed, ensuring public safety during these activities on site. This spring, Boychuk crews also began installing formwork for the wing walls at either end of the overpass. These wing walls act as retaining walls for the approach areas. During the summer of 2018, crews will also complete construction of approach and sleeper slabs. These will act as the transitions from roadway embankment to the overpass structure. Throughout the spring and summer, crews will also complete post-tension and grouting activities, as well as place reinforcing steel and complete the concrete structure, wing walls, and the remainder of the overpass structure. The overpass deck at the Boychuk site will be poured in mid-June. Due to the presence of substandard materials, the berm at the Boychuk site was removed and reconstructed over the winter months. Before major earthworks activities began, crews removed waste material from the north and southeast areas of site. This season, crews are focused on completing the mass fill areas at either end of the structure and all entrance and exit ramps that will connect to Highway 16. As the subgrade of all areas is prepared and the new roadways are brought to grade, crews will place aggregates prior to paving the roadways. Before the interchange opens in 2019, permanent street lighting, pavement markings, traffic signals, and signage will also be installed. In May, crews began demolition of the sound wall in the northwest quadrant of this site. 425 meters of this sound wall will be replaced to accommodate the height of the interchange. The Boychuk Drive project also includes the reconstruction of Township Road 362 at the south project limits. The new Township Road will connect with Range Road 3050 further south of the existing intersection and provide permanent access to the nearby Ahmadiyya Mosque. Township Road 362 is expected to be open to public this summer. For more information on the Saskatoon Interchange project, visit saskatoon.ca/interchanges.